Hal here with more Space Engineers, and we have a ridiculous amount of crap to get done today. Alright, so you can see the sun is setting. We have the cargo lifter here being recharged and refueled. We have set the deployable hab down over there because it's running some power generation as well, trying to get the batteries charged up a little bit. And yeah, we've been doing a little bit of work down in the mining area to get the new piston end. So we'll walk you through all the changes, tell you what the plan is currently, and yeah, first we have to get started. So let's go. So, happy Monday, everybody. Hope you had a fantastic weekend. And for those who took the time to do so, hope you were able to celebrate Mother's Day. Alright, so, yeah. So this is a take two. So, I don't know what's going on with my recording software lately. But it seems like it's just been crashing a ridiculous amount with some of the longer videos. Oh, so I will. I'm going to, I think, start looking into a better long-term solution. All right. So with all of that out of the way, we have been doing all sorts of stuff. Basically, working through the night. We've gotten. Our batteries are recharging, which should hopefully not be too much longer. I think it's like 10 minutes or so. These will be done in a couple of minutes. We have a ridiculous amount of ice that has been processed and turned into hydrogen. We have the sun coming up, so our solar panels will start putting out more energy. And we have been making parts to take with us on this lovely trip that we were planning to the Earth-like planet somewhere over there-ish. Alright, so let me show you what we've got so far. We're going to do this, and we're going to say small cargo, and we are going to hide empty. Okay, so these are the two small cargo containers that we have on board. Can I get all those over there? No. Okay. So what you can see here is we're basically grabbing a bunch of material to take with us. This way, when we get over there, we'll be able to deploy a base very quickly. So what I'm thinking we're going to do is, with the hab module, we're going to set down someplace. I'm actually going to leave the cargo carrier attached to it for now. And I'm thinking we may take, once this is charged up and everything is ready to go, I'm thinking we're going to attach this little beastie to the connector, and then that way we'll be able to take it with us. And because we have refineries and everything on it, if we go do anything, we'll be able to bring it in and let the refineries run. So if we decide we want to stop off at some asteroids on the way, or, you know, we run into a moon, we start looking for uranium and platinum, we'll be able to do that. So, let me see here. Oh, okay, so everything is hooked up. Let's make sure everything is pressurized. That is good. We have our shield generator on the ship turned on, but it is saying that it's not recognizing this control block. I'm not sure what's going on with that. So if we do that, see, it's not. I'm thinking it's probably because we're attached to the to this grid, and this grid already has a shield on it, but it's not making sense. I don't know, because we had it working before where it had its own shield. Guess we'll find out. Alright. So let's go ahead. I'm thinking. Oh, I want to make sure everything. We want to check to make sure we have everything out of the assemblers. And over here, you are the one that we're looking for. Hide empty. Okay, everything is out of the assemblers. Let's check to make sure we have everything out of here. Not too worried about most of this stuff. Like I said, we're really just grabbing stuff so we don't have to deal with looking for it immediately when we get to the Earth-like planet, mainly because of the fact that, well,
energy critical.
I don't want to have to go looking for materials, you know? Right, let's go plate. Large cargo. Is there anything over here that we still need that we don't have over here? We've got a bunch of plates. We've got a bunch of everything, it looks like. Tubes. I guess we can take the glass with us. Go all that together. We'll leave 17 here, just because. Just on general principle. And we're gonna drop 5 more over there to give us an even 1,000. I think that's everything. So I went through here before, took a look to make sure. Yeah, that's gonna be everything. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna grab a little bit of the ice, air pressurizer. Wow, have we really gone through all that ice? Holy crap. Oh no, okay. Whew. I was gonna say, wow. Now we want to make sure all of our O2 is set up, and I'm surprised I'm not freezing. Alright, so I'm guessing the shield pressurizer, even though it's not turned on, is still somehow or other working. Great. Okay. So, what we're going to do is, it's over here, I guess we can actually go ahead and do it this way then. Make sure all of our O2 generators are capped. Because I don't want to have a situation where we immediately run out of ice. That would be bad. O2 generators, you're the because you are the 2 on the ship, I bet. Yeah. Alright. And okay. So it is a beautiful day for this, and I think that puts us in a situation where we are basically ready to go. I was going to do the launch for Wednesday's episode, but because his recording crashed. Oh yeah, it's been definitely for Monday. It's definitely been a Monday. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the hell out of here, I guess. I don't think there's a whole lot left here for us to do at this point, other than to turn that on. Set over here. We are going to. What? The hell? Okay. Oh, because the batteries are still on recharge. Whoopsie! Told you, been one of those days. Oh, man. Alright, so we're gonna set you to auto. We're gonna set you guys to auto. Yep. flip side. Yeah. That at least works. Okay, so how much damage did we do to this down here? Doesn't look like we did any damage to the blocks. Looks like the landing gear ate it all. That's a good thing. Alright, well, we're disconnected now. May as well go up here and yeah. One of those days. It's like stupid stuff too. It's not even like it was. I mean, that was straight up me just being an idiot. Alright. Gonna get some of this out of here. Alright. Now, was that enough? That is, though. Oh, yeah. Not there. Okay. Yeah, hold it. I need a little bit of ice anyway, right? Alright. Let's throw this in here. It's gonna burn through that quickly. Okay. Let's try this again, shall we? Hey, look at that. And now that we are up, don't worry, little droid. We'll come back for you. That should be damn close, actually. Alright. So we're gonna go this way. And we are off into the wild orange yonder. Alright, so we have quite a distance between us and the Earth-like planet up there. So, what I think I'm going to do is we will do a quick cut. Once we get out of atmosphere, let's get out of the atmosphere, and we'll do a quick cut for the travel time, because that's, I don't know, like probably close to 105, maybe 200k out. Actually, the moon, Mars's moon in this is 100, like 105k. Oh, so yeah, that's gonna be probably 300 or 400k. So I'm gonna be here a while. Okay, so what we're gonna do is once we get out of the atmosphere and we get moving there, I will bring us back, show you what's going on. There's our base. Hi, base. Man, it's amazing how much we've gotten done in this series so far. But yeah, so we'll do a quick cut. I'll bring you back once we are a little bit further along so you can see where we're going and what's going on. Because this is basically going to be a lot of me looking straight ahead. Or maybe even looking around a little bit. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do that quick cut and we'll be right back. And we're back. Okay, so we have been traveling quite a distance. As you can tell, Mars is 800 kilometers behind us. And we've come to a complete stop because, well, personally, I don't want to take another, I don't know, something like 12 hours or so of real time to get to Earth. So what we've done is we stopped a couple of places along the way. We picked up a bit of resource. Let's see here. We now have a bunch of asteroids behind us. One of the things that we picked up is where's it at? There we go. We found some gold and platinum back a ways. We've also picked up some ice and some more ice as we were going. And what we've done is we have picked up and we've manufactured. This is the nice thing about having refiners and assemblers with you. We've got the stuff to make a jump drive. Now, I'm not sure where I'm going to throw this thing on here because it's probably going to be just a temporary thing. I'm not expecting it to be a all-encompassing thing. But we do need to figure out a place to put it, at least for right now. And like I said, it'll probably go away, and since it's merged in, let's see if we do that maybe?
Meteor storm inbound.
Oh, that's not good. That is seriously not good. Let's drop the stuff we have. Okay. Oh, we'd never be able to outrun them, that's for sure. So we just got lucky. Okay. Well, we do have the shield, so I guess we don't need to worry too much, because I know that the shield will take a bit of a hit. Hi. Oh, really? You won't let me... Interesting. So I just tried to use easy inventory to pull through the hydrogen engine, and it wouldn't let me do it. That was rather interesting. Alright, can we get to the... We can. Aren't you convenient? Alright. And it's the supercomputers that are, or superconductors that are taking all of the space. Okay. So we're gonna turn on our engines here. Alright, so that looks like that might just be the one engine. Let's see if we can turn on all of the engines. What's our charge time looking like on this thing? 6 minutes for a full charge. Okay. That's not too bad. There's a Hornet shuttle. Now, while we have been out and about, things are running. While we were out and about, we've run into a couple of different things out there. We found some stations, we found a couple of bases, and more than one pirate. So we've basically just been running away from things. Let me see here really quickly. We got factions. So now you used to be able to go in and say, like with these guys, you could accept, their peace requests. Like you could build faction up with them. Will you? Yeah, see? I don't know if it's just the mod is basically having issues, or if something's changed in the way that the logic works. I'm gonna have to look into that, because you used to be able, like, when you were in the factions, you used to be able to actually have peace with these guys, not just be neutral. Because what we're finding is that with the way it's set up right now, well, let me see, I'm in this faction. Yeah, so I'm in a faction. But yeah, what you'd be able to do is actually, if you were friendly with them, you can visit their stations. But for some reason, it looks like we're not able to do that. And I need to figure out why. So, we're just waiting for this thing to charge up a little bit. Mahaha. Okay, so what we're going to do is I think we're going to let this charge a bit. I need to move more ice over here. How much do we have? We have 67. And I should have a bit in cargo that I have now blocked. Alright, let's try. Alright, so you've got a bunch there. So I can get it out of there, but not out of there. Can I put this in there? I can put... Okay, that is just, like, completely arbitrary. I can't take anything... Okay, so I can't take... Oh, whatever. Okay. I'm guessing it's because of the way it's designated. Alright, so I'm going to transfer a bunch of ice over to these things to keep it charging because, well, we're going through it even faster than we were. We're going to wait for the jump drive to finish charging, which looks like it should be here shortly, actually. Let's do it from here, it's easier. We'll keep moving stuff over. Alright. Oh, something just spawned in. Wheel trader. Alright. Okay, so what we're going to do, I think we're going to do another quick cut. Actually, I'm kind of wanting to just wait until this thing is fully charged. And then what we'll do is we'll do the first jump on camera, hopefully. Looks like we've got about 3 minutes. And then once we have the first jump done, we'll do a cut. Basically, we'll get as close to the Earth-like planet as we can. And then we'll do the actual landing on camera. One of the things that I have been doing as well is to stop and check asteroids every so often. Basically, I've been looking for uranium, and I have not found a damn piece of it yet. So that's kind of annoying. I don't know, do I want to go that way? You know what? Let's try it. Why not? We have some time to kill while we're waiting for this thing to finish processing, right? Or powering up. Let's go ahead and drop another 10K over here. That should keep it busy for a little while. There we go. And we're gonna go that way. Of course, it helps if I... Huh? Did I just do what I think I just did? Yes, I did. Ah, oh, bloody hell. Okay, let's... Helps if I hit the right button. Wow, that would have been bad. Let's make sure we... Okay, we are still attached. Oh, that would have been bad. Okay. Let's get ourselves in motion here. And basically what I've been doing is just kind of visiting some of these things. It's kind of odd that we're seeing the shield now. I'm wondering if it didn't reconnect. It's just basically holding out over here. So let's go ahead and we're gonna bring this thing in. Looks like our jump drive is fully charged. I would love to find some uranium. I have not found any in this save, other than from the asteroids, or the meteorites rather. Since uranium is no longer on the planets, this really is our only way of finding it now. Okay, so you're connected, right? Yes, you're connected. You're connected. Shield generator looks like it's running. Shield generator's running. Alright, that's just... it's being weird. Okay. Now, I've been told that uranium is showing up in a lot of asteroids, but you have to either be really close to them, or you have to kind of dig into them to find it. I don't know how true that is. So we're going to come in a little bit closer and see if we can find some uranium, because I think that has us pretty damn close. Yes, yes. And I'm not seeing any uranium. Okay. That's really annoying. Alright. We give it a try. We will find it eventually. Where did I place the planet? That's Mars. Okay, so it's over there. Not often that you misplace a planet, right? Alright, so let's get us mostly lined up here. Here we're gonna grab this. We're going to set that to jump. Alright, and we'll see how close this gets us. Alright, we're gonna do a blind jump. And it's... so one of two things is going to happen. One, we're going to slam into the planet. Or we're going to miss the planet entirely. Alright, so yeah, we shot past the planet just a little bit. That's not too bad. Let's flip ourselves around. Is that Mars back there? I think that's Mars back there. wondering, that actually looks like that might be the alien world. Alright, so that may have been a longer jump than we had intended. Also looks like that may have been the wrong planet. That can't be. That's gotta be the... Oh, maybe it is the alien world. Well, we'll find out in a little bit. Alright, so let's turn off over here. Bring it back up to speed. We're going to turn those off so that we don't have to listen to the sound of the thrusters in the morning. Alright. I really hope that that's the Earth-like planet. Alright. So let's see if... What's our jump charge up to? And let's go 20%. I'm kind of curious if we'll be able to, what our distance will be to that, because if we just jumped, we basically just went twice the distance we had manually flown. And I'm looking at this saying that's probably, I don't know, maybe 80K or so. So what are we set to? Let's look in here again. And well, the nice thing is, you know, in theory, we have upwards of 3 years of power in the ship. Seeing lots of stuff show up. Yeah, so I've actually had a couple of people tell me that when they were looking for uranium, they, you know, started on like the Earth-like planet, pointed themselves to orbit, and they were like 45K out, and we were able to find all sorts of uranium. Now, my thing is, and my main concern with it is that, well, first off, let's rotate ourselves here so we're... But yeah, so my major concern with it is trying to find the uranium, because I know that a lot of people, I don't say a lot of people, some people have said that the scale of uranium power is out of whack with, you know, the rest of the system, specifically because of the fact that all of the other types of power require one or more blocks to utilize, often 2 or 3 blocks to utilize properly. Using, for example, say wind power, that has to be built up, you know, like 9 blocks above 9 blocks above the surface of the voxels. Where solar power, you know, that is only useful when this in certain directions, right? So it has to be within the right angles to the solar source. And then it's only good for basically half an in-game day, depending on where your base is built and the timing of things and how they work out for you. Okay, so yes, this is the Earth-like planet. Awesome. And it looks like there might be water. Well, yeah, it's ice in the game, but what would normally be a body of water pretty much directly in front of us. Interesting. So if that means we'll be able to refill. And I'm thinking what I may do is I may bring the nanopot build and repair, aka Bob, into the save. But I haven't decided yet. So let me know. Throw your feedback on that down in the section below, and we'll take a look at it. So almost. Of course, by the time it charges, we'll probably be on the planet. At this rate, I wasn't out as far as I thought I was. You know what I'm kind of curious is, where's the moon? There's the moon. So the distance from Earth-like to moon, I want to say is 140-ish. It may not. I think it's about 140-ish kilometers. I'm trying to remember because I don't tend to stay on Earth like very long anymore. So one of the other things that I was thinking about is bringing in the hydrogen mod. Folks who have been watching the channel for a while will know this. There's a hydrogen reactor mod that's been around for a while, and what it does is it allows you to use hydrogen gas, well, ice, as a fuel source without needing to have a hydrogen tank. What it does is you enrich it with raw uranium. So if we can find uranium, what I'm thinking is we'll do the heavy water. You know, we'll use that for a ship build because that requires multiple parts, so it's a little bit more balanced as far as power production is concerned. And that is a giant lake over there. I think what we'll do is let's fly past the planet a little bit. So if we go that way, what's our distance? We definitely do not need to go 252 kilometers. Let's go 49 kilometers. Okay, so that tells me we're inside of 50 kilometers to the surface of the planet. Alright. That's Mars over there. Okay, so let's get our vector back under control. And I am going to aim a little bit that way. There you go. And what we're going to do is we're going to aim for the far side of the desert. Alright, so this one has gone a little bit longer than I was expecting, given everything that's been going on. Oh, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and call this one here. When we come back next time, I think what we'll do is I'll park myself in orbit over the area that I'm going to do the descent. And then when we come back next time, we'll actually do the descent, see if we can find a place to land. Because what I'm going to be looking for is I'm going to be looking for a lake of some kind. Basically something that's a large body of water, because we need basically a large source of ice, and it would be awesome if I could find uranium in any of these asteroids. But what we may end up having to do is, I'm wondering if we can get it on the moon. I'll have to check to see if we can get it on the moon. Oh, we're in a planet. We're in gravity. All right. So we're going to continue heading east. Let's see. Because the idea is that we want to have our base set up somewhere where we'll be able to actually see the waypoints for the lasers, because the lasers have to have line of sight for the laser antennas. I'm not quite sure how far that's... Well, I know that there's an infinite setting for the laser antennas, but I am not entirely certain that that would be necessarily a good thing, so we'll find out. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead, get into position. I may get out of the gravity well, so we're not burning more fuel than we need to. Yeah, let's go ahead and get back out of the gravity well. And while I'm here, I'll do a quick flyby on some of these asteroids, see if we can find some uranium. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and cut it here. If you enjoyed this, make sure you hit that like button. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to throw them down in the section below. And if you haven't done so already, new to the channel, or just want to do something nice for me today, be sure to hit that subscribe. And if you want to be kept up to date, be sure to ring the bell as well. On that note, I'm going to get out of here. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Enjoy your week, and we will see you back here next time for more Space Engineers. As always, folks, take care and be safe out there, everybody. We've got to fly past you anyway. May as well see if there's anything on it worth stopping for.